I'm your huckleberry.
Hey YouTube family, RC and more here. I was watching one of Exocaged RC's videos the other day on his 3D printed inserts he's been doing. He calls them cheat codes. They look pretty interesting, so I wanted to try them out. So I ordered some for my Proline trenchers right here, and I like the way they look. He's actually got them where you can probably run them however you want to, on your rig, depending on what's going to work the most. But you see the directions of the fins. I'm going to run that in the front, and then the directions of the fins go in the opposite direction. I'm going to put those in the rear, and you'll get more conformity as you're pulling. The front tires are pulling and the rear tires are pushing. You should be able to get more grip that way on the rear and more conforming on the front as you're pulling. And this wide, you see this wide part right here, this is actually the outside tire, and you see it's thinner on the inside right here. So when you're actually side hilling, it gives you more support like that, while the inside of the tire is getting more grip. So I thought it was a pretty cool concept, so I want to try that out. So I'm going to put these on one of my rigs, mount them in these trenchers. I'm going to put them on these Enduro wheels. They're 25 millimeter wide wheel. He's recommended anything over 25 millimeter that you use this E6000 glue. He's got glue channels right here. You can slide the glue in there and then put your inner ring in there, glue it in there, and it's a temporary glue. I mean, it'll come back apart easily if you want to change it out to another wheel or something else. But he recommends that if you're going over 25 millimeters. But I should be safe with mine. I should be able to just do what I got, not use the glue. He also included this, which I'm not sure what it is. I don't know if it's a keychain or what, but it's kind of cool. I like it, and orange is my favorite color anyway, so I thought that was cool of him. And kudos for him for sending these out so quickly. I was watching one of his live chats on Wednesday night and told him I ordered a set, and man, he printed them that night and shipped them the next morning. So he lives in Florida, I'm in Texas, and I got them by Saturday, so I was real happy with that. He was on the ball and on top of it. But anyway, I'm going to mount 3 of these up, and then we will mount the last one together, and then we will go from there. Alright, I got the first 3 mounted right now. They're pretty straightforward. These inserts a little bit stiffer than I'm used to, so you really got to put some pressure on them to get them inside the tire. But before we mount it on this last tire, let's weigh this insert, see how much they weigh. Alright, hope you can see that. I'm getting 47 grams on that. And then with the wheel and tire combo completely installed, getting 191 grams. So that's not too bad. But anyway, let's put this last one together and make sure, like I said, this part right here goes on the outside, this thinner part goes on the inside. So, and I do have my tires marked, so this is for the right front. That one's actually for the left front, so I marked everything that way I wouldn't get confused. Like I said, they're a little bit tougher to squeeze in a tire, but it can be done. Alright, that was the hardest part of the job. I never tighten them all the way down at first. I kind of get them snugged in, make sure the bead's going to set in, make sure everything lines up. I'll put a couple more in, then I'll check my work. bead looks good on that side. And it looks good on that side. So we can just go ahead and finish this up now. Like I said, these are pretty straightforward. You gotta use a little bit more muscle on these, but it works. They go in there just fine. He did a good job designing these so far. So far, I'm very happy with them. But the true test is when I get out on the rocks. We will see then how it performs. Now, I bought these from my VRD Carbon, so I plan on putting those on there. So let me get it out and get it on the stand, and then we'll slap them on. Okay, they're put on. I didn't want to bore y'all with filming that part. But anyway, I got them all installed. Got them in the correct places. I don't know if you can see it in the camera. That one's marked left front. This one over here is marked right front. So I just want to make sure I had them in the right spots. But now that we got it put on here, I want to throw it on scales real quick and see what this rig weighs with the battery in it. Alright, I got it set up on the scales. And it's coming in at 2664, 2665 grams. So that's just under 6 pounds. Well, and that's with the battery in it also. So we will go try this thing out. I got a nice little crawl spot about an hour from here I'm going to drive out to, and we'll check it out and see how this see how these inserts work. we're back. Overall, I think they did really good. These tires, I don't think they were the best. I mean, right now it is, I got 108.3 degrees outside right now, and I sweat my butt off today out there trying to pull some lines and everything else. So I don't think these tires are the greatest in that kind of heat, but I'm real happy with the inserts. So I think he did a great job with that, but I would have stayed out longer and tried to hit some more harder lines, but I just couldn't handle the heat any longer. It was just getting to me. So I just called it a day, and now I'm back in the air conditioning and I'm happy. So anyway, like I said, if y'all learned anything or enjoyed the video, please give me a thumbs up. That helps a lot. And if you're not already subscribed, please subscribe and hit that notification bell, and I'll continue making these videos. Like I said, once the weather cools down a little bit, I'll go out and run these some more, put some more miles under them and see how well they do. But guys, I really appreciate it. Y'all be good and take care, and we'll see you later.